So we're live here from Marbella. That's the tourist office. Heading up the promenade as it heads towards Puerto Banús. So I'm not a singer, but another day in paradise. To Bruno on a Sunday. Sunday lunch. So what do you fancy? Do you fancy that nice big sole, or the rosadas? There's sea bass there as well. Along here, there's a lot of hills out. It's very popular Sunday, busy here. A lot of the locals are walking. Monday to Friday is kind of very touristy place. Saturday, Sunday, you will get the locals out. You can see the tables are quite a long way along the promenade, way past the restaurant. The waiter would be probably a minute walk to you with your meal. So if he forgets to give you a knife and fork, you're going to have to do some shouting or walk yourself. It doesn't happen, does? They're already on the table. But it's quite a walk back, you know. It's the Sunday in November 27th. I can see the Rock of Gibraltar. I'm not sure if you can pick it up from that. There's a beach there, people out sunbathing. That area there. There's some screens up to block any wind. There isn't much of a wind here today. If you watch the waves breaking on the shore, you can see that. A couple of beach restaurants open there, so I'll catch you in a few minutes. La Red and El Sombrera are open. Lovely to have Sunday lunch on the beach in Marbella in the sunshine. Absolutely beautiful. I want to come across some of the sellers. They're mostly come across from North African countries, and they're employed here to sell the goodies on the beach. Counterfeit, some good quality, some bad quality. The last high prices, you know, roughly the last more than twice what they'll settle for eventually, you know. Don't be afraid to walk away because they'll come after you. So there's a couple of them here, and my mother's looking for a bag that I'd spotted earlier on the trip, and she hasn't seen one since, and there's one here. So this is going to be a short video because I think I'm going to be involved in a haggle in a minute. Port Azul, a part hotel here that used to be a swimming pool. So it's now a restaurant, and it's absolutely beautiful. It looks fabulous. Next to it, there's another one that we always call the Boardwalk. It's now called Bungalow. It's been renovated. It says opening spring 2022. It's just down from Garum. Garum is the Scandinavian restaurant. Pricey enough. Looked at the menu to see would I be into Scandinavian food, and I don't think I would be. This is a busy area on the promenade. You guys there selling some stuff, and then on the beach there you can see people out sitting almost 5 meters maybe from the sea, having their Sunday lunch. You know, how delightful is that? You know, it's absolutely splendid. You know, that's the life. You know. If you come from a cold country, you gotta be envious of those people there. In the forefront there you can see there's showering facilities, so if you've been in for a swim and you're covered in salt water and you want to just wash yourself down with some fresh water before you sit down in the sun, yeah, that's where you have your shower. They're dotted every 100 meters or so along the beach, you know, so there's plenty of them along this part. You can see people sunbathing there. Now those beds typically cost about €5 for the day. Another thing you'll come across here in Marbella is people on the beach typically tend to be from Thailand, because I think it's part of their culture, and they offer beach massage. Now you can see a lady there wearing a red top, a hat, and she's got a mask on, and she's giving a lady a foot massage. That's quite popular here. You'll see people getting full body massages here, you know. And most of the massage people are quite good. The man wearing the captain's hat is in charge of selling those beds. €5 to €6 for the day. Now, if you go to these restaurants up there, they'll charge you €5 to €6 per day as well for the beds, but you also have waiter service, so they'll bring you out your drinks, they'll bring out coffee, you can have your dinner on the sunbed if you want, you know, and obviously they've got toilet facilities as well because the restaurant, so that's probably the better option. The boat there, I'm not sure again if this camera is picking it up. There was a lot of boats out sailing earlier, despite the fact that there's no wind. If you were down here at 7 in the morning now, you see the boats going out for the sardines. So the sardines are caught very early in the morning and delivered to these restaurants here by the opening of business 9 to 10 in the morning. So what you're having, if you're having sardines and sea bass, what you're having for your dinner is caught literally hours beforehand, you know. So it's as fresh as you get, I think, when it comes to fish, you know, unless you go fishing and you catch your own. So that's it. I'm going to wind it up here now because I'm going to get into a kind of a haggle situation. I think here in a handbag for my mother. So I'll sign off from there. Have a great Sunday. This is Marbella. Thank you for looking.